Hi guys, today I'm going to talk to you about my 16th week of pregnancy and all the symptoms and weight gain and everything associated with it. So let's get started. So the first thing that I wanted to talk to you about is about my weight gain. So overall, I have gained around 8 pounds. At 5 feet, I actually started with a pre-pregnancy weight of 114 pounds and today I'm 122 pounds. So I think I'm slowly gaining weight now, and I'm kind of on target because it's basically 1 pound a week in the second trimester. In my first trimester, I did gain a little extra weight, so that's fine. I think I'll slowly try to pace it out. One thing to remember is there's a lot of water retention, so something that's really helping me, especially in this whole holiday season when you really want to look good, is some yams or even bananas. So anything that's rich in potassium, it helps kind of flush out all the excess water, so that's great. So I try to eat like a yam or a banana after dinner, so that kind of helps me a bit. Another thing that's really helping me with the bloat and all the water retention is just walking and doing a bit of yoga and a bit of exercise. So I think just stretching yourself a bit and doing some light yoga and some 30 minutes walk really helps in like boosting the metabolism and flushing excess water out of the system. So I think that will really help. In fact, like during my 12th week, I did have like a huge belly, and I was like, wow, is that how my belly is going to be? And it seemed so big at that stage. And now, like with all the exercise and having those yams and bananas and stuff, I feel like my belly's toned down a bit, and I know it's supposed to be growing, but I feel like the water weight has kind of gone and all the bloat has gone, so that's great. Another thing that I wanted to talk to you about is about my medication. So I'm having the Prenatal DHA prenatal vitamins, and this is great. I think Prenatal comes with different versions like Prenatal Plus, Prenatal Assure, and this is the one with the DHA, and I really like this. This is a prescription only medication, so I did ask for my doctor for the one that was the DHA version, and that's because DHA is really good for the development of the baby's brain. So I think this would be a great prenatal vitamin to have. So definitely having that. It does have like a stool softener in it. I think it says contains stool softener, so I'm not feeling overly constipated. So I'm doing well. I think even having those yams and bananas actually help in regulating the motions as well, so that's great. So the next thing about my medication was basically my levothyroxine. So this is something that I take for my hypothyroid condition. So when you are hypothyroidic, you really need to be careful about the dosage that you're taking during pregnancy. So I am still at my pre-pregnancy dosage of 125 mcg, and even at 16th week, that is what my doctor is recommending that I take. I do have my next doctor's appointment in a week's time, so I will definitely have him check my blood levels and the TSH levels and make sure that I am doing well in terms of that hormone, because this is one hormone that's extremely important for the baby. And I know doctors are supposed to be monitoring everything, but I want to be also sure to kind of keep reminding my doctors to keep make sure they do these tests. So anyone who has any thyroid conditions, I really recommend during pregnancy to never ever miss your dosage, and this is something that you need to take on a daily basis. So usually they recommend having it first thing in the morning in empty stomach. So that's what I do. I make sure I don't have it with any food items that contain calcium, because this medication does not get easily absorbed in your body if you have calcium in, if you just kind of had calcium rich food items. So I try to take milk or yogurt like at least 1 hour after I have this medication. So yeah, that's something that you really need to maintain and be very careful. I know like thyroid conditions can make conception really tough, and also it can cause like miscarriages if you are not careful. So that's something I'm trying to be really careful about, and I'm making sure I have my medicine on a daily basis and making sure my doctor checks my levels and gives me the right dosage. So yeah, hopefully everything will be great, but yeah, just need to be on top of this. Other than this, I think at my next doctor's appointment, which will be at my 17th week, I would get to know the gender of the baby. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I mean, you know, right now I'm like thinking of both like girls, names of a girl and, you know, names of a boy, and it's kind of tough. Like once I know what the gender is, I can start like thinking about the names and like start planning things out a bit. I know I still have like way to go, but you know, I'm just so excited to get started. So yeah, and other than that, I think in terms of symptoms, it's nothing new. I don't think my boobs are very sore anymore, or I think the only things are like a bit of backache, but again, that's on and off. It's not something that's constant. Yeah, so yeah, I think like in terms of symptoms, I'm feeling pretty good. I do feel that I have my, you know, old energy back, so that's great. I'm able to work out and do my regular household chores, and you know, I pretty much work 9 to 6 you know, through the week, and you know, I need to commute to the city, New York City and back, and you know, it's like I'm able to do all those things pretty well without feeling overly tired. In my first trimester, like by the time I would get home by like 7:30 at night, I would feel like totally exhausted and I would want to like sleep right away. So I think that's kind of gone, and I'm able to come back home and like, you know, enjoy my dinner and watch some shows and do some workout, and I think like I'm finally back to my normal self and I feel great about it. I think that's about it for this week. This has been a great week. It's also been like the holiday week. I've been at home this whole week with my family, so that's been really nice, and I do feel really rejuvenated, so that's awesome. Okay, so let me show you my belly bump at 16th week. So yeah, this is my belly. This is my pregnancy tights. This is my belly without, from the side and from the front. So yes, definitely growing pretty slowly and steadily. My bloat is a bit less, I feel. So yeah, this is it, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.